What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be diving into the full story and lore of Ellesmere Island. So I've gone around the island, talked to every NPC, looked at every single location, and I've been piecing together what really happened. So if you're trying to understand who Randall Carter is, what's going on with the natives, why there's tensions with the village, or if you're just interested in Northwind in general, this is the video for you. Let's get right into it. Before we dive into anything else lore related with Ellesmere, we first need to establish how the island was discovered, as well as who founded Ellesmere Village. It all started out with Randall Carter. He's a famous explorer who discovered Ellesmere Island and basically founded the village that we all know today. Under his leadership, the settlers built homes, started trading with the local tribe on the island, and created a small but stable community. Now Randall isn't around anymore, he's off exploring nearby islands, but his name still comes up constantly. He's a bit of a legend with the colonists and the natives. Now that we have covered the discovery of the island as well as the foundation of the village, let's get into the Carter family. Alice Carter, who runs a village tavern, and Jasper, her little brother, are the two children of Randall Carter. Alice is kind of the heart of the village. She takes care of people and worries about her brother, Jasper. Since he loves running around the island and getting into trouble, it worries her. Jasper looks up to his dad and wants to be an explorer just like him. He's also best friends with a kid named Smiling Hare, who is part of the native tribe. And this is where things start to get interesting. The two get into trouble around the island, and both the natives and the colonists worry about the two boys. Alright, so next we gotta cover Smiling Hare in the native camp. Smiling Hare is a native kid who lives at the camp on the other side of the island. He's been sort of kicked out by his people because he plays too many pranks and doesn't take their traditions seriously. His dad is actually the tribe's shaman, and he wants Hare to follow in his footsteps, but Hare really is not about that life. He doesn't like the cold, doesn't care for spiritual stuff, and honestly just wants to have fun. Still, the tribe is worried about him. One of the elders even asks you to tell him to come home if you see him out on the frontier. This just shows the situation between the villagers in the native camp and the Hare. Back in the village, we got a couple other important people. There's Jacob Greene, who runs the prospecting company. His dad, Nathan Greene, used to live in the village too, but things went south when Nathan started causing problems with the native tribe. Nathan's pretty bitter. He doesn't trust the natives at all and thinks that the settlers are making a big mistake by cooperating with them. Now he lives alone in a cabin in isolation, ranting about how people only remember Randall Carter and not the rest of the original team who founded the island. There's also Harold Gosley, who kind of acts like a village administrator. He handles trade, repairs, orders, and keeps peace between the settlers and the tribe. He respects the natives a lot and considers them a crucial part of the village's survival. So last, let's talk about the tribe, the Iglulik. They're led by Leaping Bear, who's honestly a pretty chill and wise leader. They've had a long-standing alliance with the settlers, mostly built through trade and mutual respect, but things are getting a little complicated. The tribe is being raided more often, and now they're also being approached by a new group called the French. These guys are offering them weapons and supplies in exchange for loyalty if a battle ever happens. Leaping Bear isn't sure whether to accept or deny, but you can tell he's seriously considering it because his people need the help. The tribe's also been dealing with attacks from the HBC. They poach animals, raid camps, and totally ignore the spiritual customs of the sacred land. So now the natives are stuck between the settlers, the French, and the HBC. So right now, Ellesmere Island is kind of at an uneasy balance. The settlers and the tribe are cooperating, but that alliance is fragile. You've got Nathan Greene stirring up an anti-native tension, and the French tribe possibly pulling the Iglulik into a war, and the company making everything worse from the shadows. And all the while all this is going on, Randall Carter, the person who started it all, is off exploring other islands, unaware of what might happen to the home he built.
Matt works
So
well
yeah,
under
that's the
pressure.
full story of Ellesmere Island as it stands right now in Northwind.
Is it out of battery?
Let me know in the comments what you think is going to happen next. Will the tribe stay peaceful? Will Renner return? And what are the intentions of the company? If you like this little breakdown, hit the like button, subscribe for more Northwind content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.